everyone, we're back with Trails to Daybreak 2. Last time, we finished up the prologue, and we got to a virtual reality place or something along those lines. Time for us to head back, though, and see what the hell is going on here. Selects the next area. Okay, so you have a bit of a split here, huh? Oh, and it shows the different type of enemies you can get, too. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened last time. There was time travel, there was people dying, there was doomed relationships. It all got fixed, though. Don't worry about any of that. So this is kind of on rails and just kind of gameplay focused. So I don't really know if I have to keep any of this, unless there's, like...
There's a whole swarm of them.
It doesn't seem like there's really anything notable happening for the moment. So I can probably cut out a lot of this, honestly. But it would feel weird to not at least show a bit. So I can at least beat some ass for a second. Let's see what I can do here. I can throw one of these out. Bada bing! Boom! The way they get sent flying is kind of funny. But also they have some other cool stuff going on. It really is insane that she just has an attack that is magic based, does A rank damage, and is only 40 CP. Like, that's insane. Like, look at Magna Slash, for example. It's also AoE. It has a side bonus, but look, it's only C+ in strength, you know? I mean, it has some Pete on it, I guess, but still. Ow. This theme's really good, by the way. I might have mentioned it last time, but I feel like I need to mention it again. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, wait, you all have that shit right now, huh? Oh, hopefully you can't dodge an S-Craft. Up. And down. God, that S-Craft is sick. Okay, nope, they didn't dodge it. We're chilling.
Much closer to his level.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's actually cool. He has a line about Ace. Closer to his level. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know if we have... It kind of seems like we're on rails here, so I don't know if I'm going to get any, like, unique dialogue from wandering around. It kind of seems like we're going about it, so I'm going to skip ahead. Alright, that's one down. Another place emptied. Oh, right, I forgot to choose this. I think basic, just interesting. This isn't even raise, it's just arts resistance. I like that the music is carrying over here. I can just kind of listen to it without interruptions in a way. Anyways, there's that. Back to it.
This
alright.
place is going on forever. I'm tired.
That's strange. I thought the battles up until now have been relatively tame. Should we take a quick breather?
Not necessary. She's just looking for an excuse to slack off. You can ignore her when she gets like this.
Understood. Thank you.
And the winner of this year's Most Ungentlemanly Man Award goes to... Say it with me, Aggie.
Aggie. Oh god, I forgot. She's gonna have nicknames for every single character, isn't she?
Huh? Aggie? Yep, that's what I'm gonna call you. Just so you know, I've been trying to up my nickname game a little lately. So, what do you think? Do you love it, or do you love it?
What? You're upping it from calling Swin S? That's not really a high bar.
I suppose it's fine?
Dude, her dialogue is already super quirky. I'm not ready for what what name she's gonna come up with for random people.
She doesn't give nicknames to just anyone, you know. You can take it as a sign that she likes you.
Oh,
Sign of
I
affection.
see. Well, I'm glad we're becoming fast friends.
Anyway, I'm impressed by how well this place integrates sensory input.
I'm trying to think. For Lapis, it was LP. Did she have one for Rufus? Was it just like Mask or something like that?
Same. It's not only replicating our body's natural abilities, but our combat skills too.
I mean, the base for this thing is a battle training simulator. Kinda comes with the territory. Speaking of, I'm pretty sure combat practice is this place's main function.
Though it's not like
Yeah.
Swin and Nadia need it. They're already amazingly strong.
Yeah, they're as tough as they come. You two have come a long way since the last time I saw you.
Yeah. I haven't realized how tall Swin's gotten. He's basically at Van's height now.
Even among longtime partners, it's rare to find people so perfectly in sync.
Well, duh. That's because we're the bestest team in the whole wide world. We're a match made in heaven. Goddess ordained.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know.
If I were to describe your fighting styles in one word, it would be efficient. The two of you don't waste a single beat in battle. Your approaches are totally different from Aaron and Judith's, for example. They like to toy with and overwhelm their opponents respectively.
Interesting descriptions for the two of them. I like the respectively. Like it sounded like it was applying to both of them, but no, Aaron just messes with everyone. And Judith is just right out the gate trying to murder people.
And your finishing blows are quick and clean. You make it all look so effortless.
That's what being an assassin for most of your life does.
Wow. You couldn't get any more spot on if you tried. And here I thought fighting wasn't really your thing.
Not only are you proficient in providing support, but you're able to see the forest for the trees, even in the thick of battle.
Always good to be, I mean, you know, she's good at providing support, and that's why she can do those type of things, you know? Staying near the back and being able to take a more discerning eye and having a wider field of view.
Looks like Van isn't the only person here we should be wary of. I have my eye on you.
Swin, what's your deal? She's just a fucking high schooler that's been working in this business for a while.
I just felt a chill run down my spine.
Van's gonna be like, finger wag. Can't do that, man.
Intimidate my assistant one more time, and there's gonna be hell to pay.
Okay, easy. We were just kidding around.
Nadia, I don't think you really said anything mean. It was just kind of your BF there.
Yeah, force of habit. Our bad.
It's all right. If anything, I should apologize. I can see how I might have come across as prying.
Nah, it's cool. Most of what you said was right anyway.
And the reason is simple. Our skills aren't for show, nor are they intended for non-lethal takedowns. They're meant for killing our opponents as swiftly and efficiently as possible.
Killing?
That's right.
Yep.
Once upon a time, we were both assassins from the Gardens.
Oh, thanks for saying it for the people in the back here.
You had a few run-ins with them, right? They weren't fun people to be around, were they? We didn't think so either. We left the organization a few years ago and never looked back.
I remember Jin talking about fugitives from the Gardens that one time in the Blacklight District.
Oh my god. Every time I forget they say it's Jin in this game instead of Zen, and it just always takes me out without fail.
Maybe Swin and Nadia were the ones he was referring to. Are you sure you want to tell me all this? I mean, I'm practically a stranger to you.
It's cool. We were gonna come clean sooner or later.
Oh, all right then.
Okay.
The full name of that organization was the Four Gardens.
Yeah.
It was, as you might imagine, divided into 4 different gardens: Swords, Thorns, Arum, and Rust. Each of them was led by its own overseer.
Their names were the Emperor of Swords, Melchior of the Thorns, Olympia of Arum, and Ariok of Rust.
Yeah,
They aren't around
Never mind.
anymore, though.
I was gonna say, like, all 4 of them have eaten shit, so it's kind of dust in the wind at this point.
We offed the Emperor a while back. And we heard the other 3 were taken care of by you guys. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calling them the lowest of the low would be selling it short. Truthfully, we probably should have played a hand in shutting them down for good. The onus was on us as its former members. That's not how it shook out, though. You beat us to the punch. So, thank you, Van. On yes?
If you could pass that along to the rest of the gang, that'd be swell.
Sure.
Of course. We'll definitely let them know.
Whenever they rejoin.
Anywho, now that the Gardens have lost their heads, the rest of the body's bound to fall with it. Doubt we'll be hearing much about them from here on.
For all intents and purposes, the Gardens are no more. Guess that's one less organization that'll be hovering over us.
True. And we dealt with it in a timely manner. Only took 1 game.
We're one step closer to my ideal world. A world where nada can do nada.
Like, how am I supposed to react to her dialogue? Like, seriously. Genuinely, am I supposed to be like, haha, you kid, or you? Am I supposed to just be taken aback like I currently am? Like, what's the deal here?
Now all that's left is to find the one thing we're looking for. First, though, we can finish our business here, and then... Do you sense that, Nadia?
Sure can, but it doesn't seem like they're trying to hide at all.
Oh?
There's no need to be so alarmed. I still owe you for yesterday, after all.
Renee?
That sounds like...
Well, damn. How goes
Always
it?
have to make a dramatic entrance, don't you, Renee?
Why do you sound so disappointed?
For the last time, it's
Kid?
I'm wasting my breath.
Yeah, you really are.
Anyway, my purpose for being here is to extend my gratitude for yesterday. Well, that, and to ask you two a few questions.
Oh, they're getting taken away?
You won't be getting any answers from us. Sorry, but we're not about to go spilling our guts to a CID analyst.
I bet you're plotting our downfall this very second. You shady glasses-wearing types are all the same.
Now.
I mean, in
let's
this
not
series,
stereotype.
no, there's some precedence for that. We've got a few cases of that in this series.
Nah, I can see it. He totally gives off that vibe.
See?
Van,
Even one of his best friends is like, nope, grill him.
Don't fret. I have no intention of prying into your background. Just answer me this. Are you two traveling with anyone else at present?
Oh, they're talking about Rufus now.
No, it's just me and her right now. Satisfied?
Yeah, I guess everyone wants to keep tabs on him after everything that went down.
We've got no clue where X-Mask is at.
X-Mask. Okay, well, that answers my question from earlier. Yeah, Mask was indeed the nickname she used for him.
You can tie us up and torture us as much as you like, but it won't get you jack.
Huh. I wonder what Rufus is going to be doing then. Because clearly... Interesting. They're making a point of him, and that feels like it's going to go somewhere. I would love to see Rufus again. He's honestly... I mentioned that I felt really disappointed that I fucked this up last time. But last time when I was talking... at the end of the last LP, I was talking about my favorite Trails protagonists and things like that. And I left Rufus out of the equation, and I feel like such a dumbass for that. Because he's honestly one of the best ones. You only play as that guy for a single game. And even then it's split up because, you know, there's the other routes and stuff. But he was such a good addition, and honestly, he shot up the ranks so fast. And I want to see that guy again. He's so awesome. I would kill for another game with him as a playable. And God, I hope we do eventually.
A pity.
I also want Lapis again. Both of those two. The father and the daughter.
what's an X-Mask? Is that a person?
Don't worry about it.
Well, whoever they are, Mr. Kincaid seems wary of them. Maybe they're an enemy of the CID?
I do wonder why they're trying to keep tabs on Rufus, though. Because he's legally considered dead. Like, he is a dead man walking. He's a shadow, a phantom. But maybe it's because people have caught glimpses of him, and so people are raising questions on that front? I don't know.
Did you come in here just to ask that basic-ass question?
That wasn't my primary objective. No. Did you forget already?
Whoops.
This is also a job from the CID. I'll be joining you on your little excursion through this virtual world.
Oh, shit.
Oh, cool. Welcome aboard, then.
Hold on a sec. You have to go through the Orbal Net to access this place, right? So where did Specs come in from?
Surely he wasn't hiding in the office with us.
Of course not. I'm currently in the Vontai district.
Huh.
I could even connect to this place outside of Edith, if I so wished.
Damn. Talk about versatile.
All right. I propose we get down to business.
To
We don't
defeat
have all the time in the
the
world.
Huns.
Well, I suppose that's true. I hope Swin and Nadia will be comfortable with him joining.
It's gonna be very funny.
Okay, so that's one more to our group. Let's hop to it.
Nadia is just gonna be poking fun at him the whole time, and I'm gonna be... If there's even like one conversation of it, I'll be satisfied.
Yay! Now I can foist all my work onto the newbie and play cheerleader from the sidelines.
This counts. That's fine.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
On second thought, I don't think I have anything to worry about.
Not for now, no. This is the first time we've had target and rain. Wait, huh? Oh, yeah. Doi.
Now then, I'll be putting you all to work, including our guests with the colorful resumes.
That said the W word. He really is evil.
If you're putting us to work, then you have to be willing to pay up.
Oh dear. Barely a minute has passed and sparks are already flying.
The W word.
That went.
You're a true
Dude,
professional.
I fear the W word too, Nadia. I get it. Nothing is more scary than the E word. Alright.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Alright, I guess we're back to this, so I don't have to keep this in. Whoops. Oh, wait. Did he get new art, or did I just never get to see his art in the previous game? Because this is really nice art. Tremendous info, processing abilities, wields an orbital gun like a pro. I think I got to see lethal operation last time. We didn't look at the art, though. Sick suit, wearing it like a pro. Alright, that's it.
I'll turn the tide. Get
Shoot him!
on your mark, Abel.
Wow. Wait, that's only 20 CP? That's fucking crazy.
Do it, Swing.
Wait, that just made his turn next. Is it that it has a lot of delay on it or something? Like, what's the... There's got to be a catch on that one. I'm just not quite sure what quite yet. That's kind of crazy.
Pretty, isn't it?
Missed the start of that one.
I had the same thought. I'd love to go on a date here.
Hint, hint, nudge,
The
nudge.
Garten's popular with girls, I've noticed. I bet people will flock to this place once it's out.
So long as the monsters are cleared out anyway.
There is still much we don't know. Keep your guard up.
Aye. Keep it in mind. Alright, time to see what the hell this... Oh, slay the boss. Alright, we got something more unique on this one, I guess. Different music, too. A Minotaur! Alright. Careful! This one's strong!
Yeah, it's on another level from the rest of the small fry. Might actually give us a hard time. So, this being is the guardian of this domain. He must have been given a false role to play as a result of the hijacking.
So basically, we just have to kick this thing to the curb, and then we're golden.
Just remember that if you get hurt here, your bodies in the real world are gonna feel it too. Don't let up for even a second.
Understood.
I won't miss.
You don't miss. Bear the nightmare. Okay. Interesting. Did they change the name of that? Available during certain battles. Auto deactivate. Okay. Sure.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
So that means I can go this.
I'll turn the tide. Get ready.
There we go. Can put him to the front like that. And then we can also bear the nightmare. Wait, we do a bit of bearing the nightmare in here.
Time for a new look.
We'll take that.
Drah! Alright. I can go damage down. Then I can go res down, and then we can hit the big one.
Be gone! Hit him with it. Ba-boom! Exceed charge. Boom!
God, the Shard Kamehameha always looks really cool. The Kame Hamaha.
It's dangerous. Don't try to be a hero.
Yeah, speaking of which, this is not going the best. Can I hit a Chrono Drive about now?
Here we go.
And then let me heal everyone up.
Here's a quick heal boost.
There we go. The heals go decent. They went decent. Past tense. Alright, that's not good. Go for this again. Oblivion Halter sounds kind of like a fun one to mess with. And then we go HP Absorb. 1. Boom. Yeah, the Grendel is definitely useful. He's definitely useful for this type of shit. Whoa. Okay, let's swap out to Anyas. Can she? Yes, she can. Yahoo.
It'll be all right, everyone. Great.
I really can't praise her new outfit enough. It's just very nice.
To us the breath of life.
There we go.
Keep going, man.
All right, beat some ass again.
Don't hold back, man.
Res down. Boom.
My turn.
Can't move. Honey, what the fuck are you doing? We're in the middle of battle. Why are you stretching? Oh my God.
Going all in.
Keep it up.
Okay, that just... Oh, I can do Firebolt at least. I don't know how much that's going to do in our current circumstance, but hey. Anything's better than nothing, I guess. Jesus. Calm down there. That didn't do too much, but... What the fuck?
I won't show any mercy.
Bro, this is one of the first big fights in the game, and we're pulling this type of shit? Good lord.
Keep it up. It's working.
In 2 turns of this, too? Not even 1? Christ, dude. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Ideal Force. We're getting our shit buffed up here. Let's go for this. Ow.
Boost level maximum strength.
There we go. Put up the heals. Keep all this shit in mind, that's for sure. Really?
I won't show any mercy.
Screw you. Didn't get the mark off. Oh wait, no, I did get the mark off. Never mind. Let's go for the heated roar, maybe. Hate up is always good on this type of shit.
Go get him, Nadia.
All right, we just got to go for some simple shit here, I think. It's buffed at least, and it did 800 instead of 400. Wonderful. All right, I can't complain too much, but you know, a bit more would have been nice. Sorry, I'm like constantly checking if I can even throw anything out. I forget that I can just look to the top right of the screen, or top left. I'm good with the directions. There we go. Got the free crit. Ow. Nadia, murder! Close. Not quite yet, though. Okay, that one's like an AoE. We just got unlucky with that one before, I guess.
Good chance for activating skill.
Let's do this.
All right. Oh, and you're marked? Well, this is going to go wonderfully.
Activating skill.
I'll end this now.
Kill him in style, Swin. Cross Cypher! Woo! One try. It's early game though. That was a decent boss though. Wait, is that the one? Oh my, wait. Oh, we get this one already. Oh my god. Oh fuck yes, dude. We get this one in early game. Oh, we're living. We are so living. It has never been more back, chat. Yeah, we got through that somehow. The two of you held your own quite well. I'm impressed. Though I shouldn't be surprised. You're members of the Gardens and the so-called Imperial Picnic in front, after all. Oh my god, we're actually calling that. That's the official fucking name? Were. How did that name get around, dude? How did that shit... How do you know that? Genuinely, that's a name that 4 fucking people know. Maybe like slightly more. It's not like that was said to everyone in like the reverse bobble or something like that. Or in like the, whatever you call the fucking Infinity Garden bullshit, whatever. You were in half bad yourself, Specs. Well, I'm glad they're somewhat getting along now.
All right, good work, people.
Genuinely, how do you know that, Renee? That's fucking wild.
We didn't catch the culprit, but we did see what we asked. But we did what we were asked to do. I think we can call this job done. I beg to differ. Come again? You may have cleared this floor, but many more still remain. It's much too early to pop the champagne, I'm afraid. You've gotta be shitting me, dude. Bet that concierge lady left out that very important detail on purpose.
Whatever the case, we definitely didn't know the full scale of the Martian Garten going in.
Just how many floors does this place have?
Is this gonna be like we come back here periodically, like the old schoolhouse or something?
I haven't the foggiest. The hijacker may very well have increased the number of floors since they seized control. If you wish to know the answer, you'll simply have to fight your way to the top. What a pain in my ass. That said, I believe we've done more than enough for today. You can finish the rest on your own time.
If the remaining floors are going to be as difficult as this one, this will not be an easy task.
No kidding. We're gonna need all hands on deck and then some for this gig. Gonna have to wait till we get more party members, I guess. At least there's one silver lining. We don't all need to be in the same room to connect to this place. That's right. I've taken the liberty to inform Elaine about all this, so you can call on her next time if you so wish.
Yeah, so I guess this is just like the thing from Reverie. We can just brain literally whoever at any time if we're in here.
Seriously? Ugh, that woman's gonna burn the candle at both ends with how much work she takes on. Don't know if there's anyone in the world who cracks the whip like you do. Indeed, one might say it's my specialty. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are a number of pressing matters that demand my attention. Before I take my leave, I have a message for the two of you from the Chief. We have no intention of interfering with your activities during your stay in the Republic. That is all.
What? But you were so persistent before. Why are you only now pumping the brakes?
2 reasons. 1, the Gardens have fallen. 2, you aren't privy to the location of your masked friend. Therefore, the CID has determined there's no merit in pursuing you further. We have neither the time nor the resources to waste.
So, he's specifying masked friend. Is the info that he has so outdated that it's back when he was just C and he wore the mask? Or is that just like a bit of like, you know, fun stuff with wording? That's the best news I heard all day. Bye-bye, Specs. Miss you already.
He just...
Wait, his glasses stayed behind for a second. Oh no, he turned evil for a second, dude. It's foreshadowing.
Guess he logged out. Might as well follow suit.
Are we gonna be using our Xiphus to return, like he just did?
Yeah, if we cut the connection to this virtual space while it's stable, our consciousness should go back to the real world. See y'all in a sec.
Hold up, guys.
Wait, what? Oh shit, hey there.
Backflip.
Mare. Oh, it's that fairy thing again.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot you two were in the office when we were talking with her.
Didn't realize you knew about Mare Bear.
Ugh, would you please stop calling me that?
Oh, Nadia's gonna be like, wait, you've got better nickname game than me? No, I gotta give you one now.
Whoa, she has a remarkable range of emotion for an AI.
You said it. Almost reminds me of her.
Ha! That's a nice one.
Her?
When will she show up? Who knows? Maybe one day.
You're just the cutest little thing, aren't you? I think I'm gonna catch you, then I'll shove you in a bottle as a keepsake.
Well, at least you'll be revived if you end up dying.
Okay, making a mental note to stay far away from you.
Don't worry, she's just messing with you, I think. Anywho, what you doing here?
What you doing? Dude, I always love Van's way of talking. Like that whole sentence right there, he's so casual.
Oh, right. I wanted to give you all a heads up. When the virtual space was hijacked and remade,
Uh-huh.
a huge influx influx of information from the Orbital network found its way into this place.
Really now? I wonder why.
I bet they had to get their greasy little hands on a bunch of data in order to push all those changes.
And if some of that was top secret, then it's no wonder the CID is involved.
Makes sense.
Now that you've cleared the first floor, I was able to retrieve a portion of that information. The bad news is that most of it is totally useless.
Wait. Useless?
But there are some juicy bits mixed in, including data that's normally hidden in the depths of the network. Some of it's encrypted even.
Damn.
I already downloaded it to your terminal, just in case.
Is this gonna be like the, what was it? Like the DG, the DG cult data or something like that, and it's just gonna get more decrypted over time?
Good deal. Thanks for doing that.
Oh, we're sorry. I know we said we could handle everything from here.
Well, this is a special occasion. Besides, I'm a first-rate holo. This kind of thing is child's play.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure even the most top-of-the-line hollows can't do what you're doing.
All right, that's about all I can help you with for this job. You're on your own from here.
Thanks, Mayor. Boom.
Everything's back to normal again.
What a strange little creature.
She's an interesting one, all right. You guys want to head back and take a look at that info?
Yes, let's.
Damn, that was a fun section, though. I'm glad that it's just kind of a thing we can go back to at will, and, well, I assume. Maybe it'll be specific times that we can do it. But I assume it would be more freeform than not, considering if our party formation is more freeform, then you'd want to be able to have access to everyone for that. Which would probably, you know, to level people up as needed or whatever.
She wasn't lying about there being a bunch of junk. My PC is littered with this shit now. This is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Nope, scratch that. That sounds like cake compared to this. This is gonna be cake.
If only Rosetta and Catcher were here. We could call over Ren, I suppose.
Maybe I'll just hit up the CID or Marduk and throw them at the problem.
Better idea. Throw me at it.
Alright, forgot that you're tech savvy.
Yep, so give me the keyboard. I'll wreck your computer with viruses in 10 seconds flat.
Stay the hell away from my PC!
Just kidding, just kidding. Anyway, data analysis is my forte, so let me at it. Yeah, we have a lot of... There is a lot of children that are very good with computers in this series. Which, I guess makes sense if they grew up with it.
You could have spared Van some grief if you said that from the start.
There's never a dull moment with Nadia around, is there? Do-do-do-do-do. Look at her go. It's all coming together now.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
There. Put the data in the groups based on pattern similarities. All that's left is to run this through the Kitty engine. Huh? Incognito mode? What is this? I've never seen this before.
That's to be expected. It's a hidden function that your average person isn't going to know about. And even if they did, it's not like they'd know what to do with it.
Look up porn, obviously! Idiots, I swear. And presto! Kitty, you are a goddess. The engine should be able to process the rest on its own.
Huh? What's this?
Almada's legacy?
That doesn't sound good.
Almada. Now that's a name I never thought I'd hear again.
And I hope there'll come a day when we never do.
Yeah. Oh, were you two involved with them?
Huh. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You know, the Gardens were involved with them, so by proxy, they probably at least heard about them.
From back in your Gardens days, maybe?
No. Not directly, anyway.
Yeah.
There's only one connecting point I can think of. And that's Cray Village.
We stumbled upon it 2 years ago after we took care of some stuff.
Oh, yeah! Holy shit! Wow, I'm really surprised they mentioned that. Yeah, because they had in the credits of Reverie, before Daybreak happened, they did a teaser scene of the new engine even. And it was Lapis closing a book, showing up with with these two and Rufus in the background, and it took place in Cray Village. Wow. It was like
so peaceful.
Yeah.
I got boatloads of rest at that super cozy inn and ate all the galettes I wanted. Lazy days are the best days, and those
True.
were some of the bestest lazy days I've had in my whole life.
I mean, that was like the prime place to just, you know, lay down on the grass underneath like a windmill or something.
Before we even realized it, a whole month had gone by.
Really? All four of you?
Sounds like Cray Village was special to you. Come to think of it, I did hear a little about this during our stay there.
A whole month? Damn. Did Lapis and Rufus stick around for that? I'm really glad if so, because God knows that Rufus needed to unwind and just live like a normal person.
They must have visited right after they dealt with the Retributive Tower incident.
Yep. Sorry, we got a little off track. We were talking about Almada's legacy.
Yeah, got a lot of hits on that in the data. Even so, we know next to nothing about it besides the name.
I wonder what it could be. Maybe it's some leftover Mira or some sort of treasure? Ooh, dibs!
Stop trying to call dibs on everything. Anyway, could also be a narcotic or a weapon of some kind, for all we know.
I doubt it'd be a spare nuclear weapon given how hard they are to make, but bombs or explosives wouldn't be out of the question. Their top guys were packing some super powerful weapons, right? Maybe it's one of those.
Could be. Their leader and two of their executives use artifacts. Wouldn't be a stretch to think they left something like those behind.
There are too many possibilities on the table. I think trying to narrow it down without any hard facts would be a wasted effort. In my opinion, our time would be better spent trying to find it.
According to the data, it's hidden somewhere outside the capital. And there was only one
place that was mentioned in said data.
Yeah. Messeldom. Oh, shit! Think we'll find a lead on its whereabouts there.
Wow! We're going there? Messeldom is a port city facing the Northern Sea. Holy shit. We heard so fucking much about that place, but never actually went there, huh? I had to, like, think... I was thinking of the Messeldom Film Festival, but no, that got canceled in place of the Tharbad Film Festival. I was like mixing those two places up in my head for a second. Yeah, no, we just never went there. That's a new area. I was wondering where Chapter 1 would take us, considering, you know, Cray Village got deleted. I heard trade with Remiferia is really popping off over there. And they're all famous for their ballet.
That and their annual film festivals. I heard they had to cancel last year because of a terrorist threat and a series of fires that broke out. No doubt those incidents were orchestrated by Almada. Yeah, and here's the kicker. That whole city is where their old base was at. Believe it or not, I've been eyeing Messeldom for a while because of someone else.
Was it because that's where he thought the final Genesis would be?
I've been meaning to drop by for a visit, so this works out nicely.
I wonder what we're gonna see there. A lot of ways you could go with going to a place like that.
Hey, Aggie, why are you glowing?
Good question. Is it related to the final Genesis? Is that where
Genesis is reacting.
Is that where the freaking murder is gonna be?
It's last year all over again. Well, you know what that means. We'll be in for a collision course with trouble in the near future.
Let me come with you.
Your tune?
Sorry, but no can do. You've got school, remember? Playing hookie's all well and good once in a while, but you need to help your friends with the festival prep.
I know, but...
Nope.
No buts.
Yeah.
And besides, it's not like I plan to go it alone. I'm gonna call up some of my other assistants.
Okay, so we're gonna have a rotating cast instead of just getting everyone back. We're just gonna one by one.
I'll have more than enough hands on deck, so don't worry. Just leave this one.
Wonder who we're gonna bring along then. I hope it's not like in order and stuff, and then we just get like a random, like I hope the fucking devs just threw a dart at a board and just said, "Yeah, you're going this chapter."
Okay, I understand.
Of course, plot relevance included, but...
I probably shouldn't be making a habit of skipping school anyway.
Yep.
I can't just shirk my duties, especially now of all times.
All right. I'm thinking this will be a long trip. It's gonna be a bit before I'm back in the office. Speaking of, Swin, Nadia, you two got any plans for the next little while?
Are you gonna freaking conscript them into your office as temporary members?
Well, let's see. We need to gather info in the capital about the thing we're looking for.
To that end, we'll probably be staying in town for the time being.
Cool. Then I've got an idea. I was gonna go over this with you earlier before the CID chief butted in.
Oh, he's gonna say it, isn't he?
I have a proposal for you two.
Oh, he's not even saying it? They are joining, aren't they? Overture. Wow. Okay. That was short-lived, but damn. Enter the Garten.
That's how it goes.
Short-lived. I mean, it wasn't... It's called Overture. It's not like it's supposed to be a proper thing.
That's pretty generous.
Oh, shit. Gladiator headband. Hold up. CP rate in recovery. Oh, shit.
Perfect.
Oh, that's gonna be big. They're giving us so many good things. The freaking...
Oh, please, that was nothing.
Oh my god! Oh, wait. No, wait. Okay. Calm down. I think that does mean they're joining, though, right? But they also did it for Elaine, so that's why I'm like... Elaine's not a member of Arkwright Solutions, right? So I guess they just kind of put anyone that you have as a party member on here? That seems... Whoa. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. We can just view this shit, eh? Oh, wow. We can just look. Whoa.
DG cult, a religious group that forsook the goddess and engaged in devil worship.
Dude, there's just...
Their
Holy
inception
shit.
dates back to the Middle Ages. Evidently, the descendants of a family
Are
of
these just
alchemists living in
MP4s?
Crossbell were involved as well.
It's cool that Renee's voicing
The
all
cult
this.
performed all manner of inhumane rituals and experiments at their lodges, which were
Interesting.
spread throughout all the continent.
It's cool that we can see all
Their
this.
goal was to create a divine child and supplant the goddess in the process. To achieve this end, they kidnapped children from all across Samaria and used them as fodder for their experiments.
Yeah.
Concomitantly, they conducted a number of tests that had no relation to their main goal.
Dude, this
but
is
produced
really
some
cool.
unexpected outcomes.
This is actually really
Due
cool
the
to see.
unspeakably heinous nature of the cult's misdeeds, in 1198, the Bracer Guild, Septian Church, and combined
Where'd you get
military
this picture,
forces of every
Renee?
nation carried out an operation to wipe them out for good.
Cassius
Only
Bright.
a few of the cult's victims were saved, and though they may
Wow.
be no more, the scars they inflicted throughout the world still remain.
Tio and Ren. That's actually cool. It's just like a brief... Wow, view the Dominion... Whoa, they've got a lot here, actually. I'm kind of curious on some of these, honestly. These are kind of short and to the point. Let's see the Ouroboros one. I'll at least see this. The Gardens, I think I know everything about, basically, by this point.
Ouroboros. A secret organization
Fucking-
that operates from the shadows all throughout
Fucking
the
key
continent.
art from,
They
like,
are
Cold
often
Steel
referred to
3.
as simply the Society. They have been involved in virtually every major incident that has occurred in Zemuria over the past several years.
Yep.
7 of their highest-ranking members, known as the Anguis, plot out and spearhead the Society's
Yep.
strategies for the purpose of enacting their Grand Master's Orpheus' final plan.
Wow, this is an outdated
The
image.
special agents who carry out the groundwork of these plots are referred to as the Enforcers.
God, that is an old image by
Each
now.
possesses exceptional combat
Cold Steel
prowess,
3.
and despite what one might expect, our intelligence tells us the Grand Master provides them with a considerable degree of autonomy.
Yeah, they can just do whatever the hell they want a lot of the time.
To date, we have confirmed the existence of 19 numbered
Oh, are they-
enforcers.
Okay. Oh, they're not gonna... I thought they were about to just fucking list every one of them. Okay. Yeah, so 19 total. There's some missing pieces there. I mean, the only new one we've really gotten this... Yeah, the only new enforcer we've really experienced this arc so far is just Lucrezia. And even then, she's just kind of one that we already kind of knew about. I mean, she's been a... She's one that we knew about by title, but not by appearance or, you know, anything like that. Anyways, yeah, we're too soon into the recording. I'm continuing again. Oh, we're gonna get... What the fuck? Wait! Oh, it just spoiled. Okay, yeah, we're just spoiling what party members we get. Katra and Judith. What the there's a B plot? Oh, shit! Oh, we're going like Reverie route type shit with this. Oh, substitute Spriggans. So they all, oh my God, the employee of the month thing isn't a bit. The two of them and Elaine? So was Elaine also just straight up a temp member of Arkwright Solutions? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. This is a fucking big decision they're throwing at me suddenly. What the fuck? Are we gonna get one of these for every chapter? That would be sick as hell. Okay. I haven't seen Katra and Judith in a long while. And I kind of want to... We got the one core that's like the Berserker thing. I can already set Judith up with a similar setup to what I had at the end of Daybreak 1. And I kind of want to do that. And it's just been a long while since we've seen the two of them. So I'm very interested in that. I do like that it's just, you know, those two. They didn't go like a... They didn't just pull out like Fairy and Aaron or some crap. No, they went a different direction with that, and I'm very happy that they went that route. This is also very interesting, and you know, I could be quirky and go for the second one instead of the first one first, but it's been a while since I've seen Katra and Judith, and you know, we've been with Swin and Nadia, and Elaine was just last chapter. You know, and Overture wasn't long, it was literally like a single episode. It was less than an episode away from Elaine. So yeah, we're gonna go with this. I guess we can probably swap. Like, they're probably going to let me swap through, like, the timeline aspect. Anyways, lock in. New area, too, so this is also a good reason. Guy carrying a case. Oh, wait, no. Guy or gal?
Damn, where'd that brat go?
One of them.
Hunt him down.
Okay,
we can't
guy.
let that lead slip, no matter what.
I just saw the hairstyle and was going to question it for a second. What's this guy's problem, though? You look unique.
Dad.
Dad? What the fuck is going on here? Anyways, leaping ahead quite a ways. 5 days later. Have we already traveled there, or are we on the way there? Or is that the route we're about to take? No, we're already here. We're just jumping into it. Okay, sure. We're probably gonna do a flat... Jesus!
Shit. Turns out these bastards are the shoot first type.
Okay, we're just...
Draw their fire. In the meantime, you...
Grimcat time? Yep.
Holy shit.
Well, this went sideways fast.
Oh, is she acting?
We can't just let them get their hands on that key.
Yeah, this is like an acting gig or something.
What the?
Damn, girl.
Get her
Sorry.
down already.
Actually, no, she's used to these type of roles. Yeah, this is a big ol' acting gig. Interesting.
Pull it together. I have to get this lead to Ron.
What the hell's going on here?
Woman in black? What are you doing here? Follow me, we're off this boat.
This way. Get a move on.
Did they get Van to act in a movie? Slow-mo.
And cut.
They actually got Van to act in a movie? What the fuck's going on here? You didn't even get an out. Oh, everyone just spawned in. Wow. So yeah, we just leapt ahead. I guess you should. Yo, Gotti! Oh my God.
Flawless take, girls. Judith, you were fantastic. And Nina, sensational.
Man, they've been rivals for so long. It's weird to see them in the same flick. Wow. This is really interesting. So we're jumping to a new area. We have, you know, we're kind of being thrown into the thick of it. I'm guessing we're probably going to get like a big flashback to explain how things are how they are.
This scene where your characters first meet is gonna be a major highlight. And the camera's loving that foxy skin tight jumpsuit.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
It's the perfect fusion of eros and savagery.
God. They got such a freaking good VA for Gotti. That's really funny. Greasy middle-aged man. Yeah.
Director, could you maybe inject a little less sexual harassment into your feedback?
Yeah, please.
It's an honor to finally be a part of one of your films, Mr. Garten.
Yeah, I guess this is your first time, huh?
These action scenes are so intense. You're quite the visionary.
Don't understate your own talent, my dear.
Who are you?
Not everyone could play a role like Michelle.
Whoa!
Oh, crap.
Holy shit! Dude, the second I saw the hair color, and yeah, you were in the CG in the credits of last game. You exist now? Holy shit! Blue-haired actress and orange-haired actress. You ain't gotta pretend that hard. What the fuck? Wait, can I go play that one back?
Miss Lanster.
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap.
Excuse you?
Imposing elderly woman. Damn, we're seeing her grandma? That's awesome.
Well, hello, Dominique. Nice of you to come visit us on location.
Of course. Even in my glory days, I always preferred a hands-on approach.
Girl, it's only been like less than a minute and your hands are already going through your outfit.
Besides, how could I miss the rare opportunity to observe my granddaughter's acting up close and personal?
Oh, I guess I better pull out all the stops.
Oh my god. Wow, we're finally getting proper Judith content? This is insane.
Two of the most popular starlets of today, coached by Dominique Lanster, a celebrated singer of yesteryear.
Yeah, wow. I'm really glad I chose this first, actually. Actual Judith, like, focus, it seems. Like, she didn't really get any focus last game, aside Starbad itself. After that, actually, well, she got a bit, like, in the limelight, I guess, stuff like that. But overall, she's been on the back burner for a while.
This is shaping up to be one hell of a movie.
Speaking of characters, hi. You're just chilling.
It's a crossover between Golden Blood and Wolves Requiem, correct? That alone is enough to draw anyone in.
True.
What else did you expect?
That is like the two biggest films from last year or whatever.
Holy cow! I've never seen the special effects come together so quickly before.
Oh, bro's working on special effects. That's crazy.
And the way you sync the footage is spot on. Where'd you learn this stuff, kid?
It's really nothing special. I'm a researcher at the Basel Institute of Science, so computers are second nature to me. There's a lot of overlap between video editing and the visual analysis we do in observational astronomy.
Interesting.
We got a regular boy wonder here. The rest of you better start taking notes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remind me then, how exactly did we get wrapped up in this?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked, my lovely assistant.
Flashes back 5 days.
So yeah, I need your help.
Oh, just hours earlier? Catcherus Elysian. It's been a while, buddy.
So this is Messeldom's Harbor District. It's a lot more developed than I expected.
I guess that... Yeah, I guess he probably called up Judith, who was already going to be in the area for shooting. And then he called up Katra just because he's like, well, you're probably in the area, so I'll just pay for your trip or something.
Now, where's that address Van gave me?
Your destination is roughly
Oh my
200
God.
yards from your current position.
They're just cloaked. Boo!
Right.
I missed you,
just around that
Zeros.
corner. Okay, you two. Let's be on our way.
On the way. Oh, and there they are chilling.
Oh, there you are.
You didn't even change your hair color this time for the sake of camouflage?
Long time no see, Katra. What's it been? 2 months now?
Just about. It feels nice getting to chat face to face instead of over comms.
Very true.
I'm really glad to see you and Judith haven't changed a bit.
Oh, I thought she had glasses on. Never mind. Looked like it from another angle.
Right back at you, Katra. Are you sure they don't need you at the Institute, though?
Oh, I've already finished my compulsory courses for the semester. I even had enough spare time to upgrade Theo and Zeros.
Processing speed has increased by 15%. Katra worked hard on it.
Good of him.
That's our little whiz kid for you.
Wow. So you made their AI even smarter, huh?
I also added a few new features, but that's probably more than you would care to hear about. Come to think of it, aren't you in the middle of shooting a film, Judith?
Yeah, production started on location in early January. It's a crossover between last year's two big blockbusters. Directors Gotti and Lam are collaborating on it.
That's real cool.
We're only working on Gotti's part right now, but the cast and crew's really getting into the swing of things. That means I'll only be able to investigate between shoots. Sorry, Van.
Hey, that works.
Hey, no skin off my back. I'm just happy you're willing to help. But you know, you really don't need to bother if your schedule's packed.
The bits and pieces I heard about what happened at the Capitol are already too much to ignore. Do you mind filling us in on the details, now that Catra's here?
Yes, I'd like some clarification on that whole affair.
I like that she's already way too deep into the spring of the lifestyle that she's just kind of, you know, she's along for the ride.
All right, I'll try and keep it short and sweet.
It's really funny because at the end of last game, she was just kind of, she was in a weird state where she's like, well, crap. What was it? I'm trying to think of the exact conversation where they're just like, ah, yes, all of Arkwright Solutions. Can you deal with this? It's like, what are you including me for? Who am I kidding? I remember that. It was just really funny. She just has a real good VA. Everyone does in this game, honestly, but she always kind of stood out amongst the crowd for me. So that's how things went. It's almost too surreal to believe. A dark red beast that resembles the Grendel and Almada's legacy. This demands our attention, especially if the first Genesis reacted. No kidding. I borrowed this one just in case, but to be honest, I don't know how much use it'll be. True, they tend to only glow in Anias' presence. That strange phenomenon you mentioned is another point of concern. Wish I could explain it better. It ain't easy to put into words. Doesn't sound like we have much to go off at this point. Is the capital safe at least? Yeah, I left Anias and a few other folk I can trust to hold down the fort. If worse comes to worse, Elaine's there too, so they should be fine for now. It is interesting that they had Swin as the forefront for the other group. I kind of assumed it would have been, of those three, I kind of assumed they would have had it be Elaine, but understood. And I suppose the three of us should get to looking for Almada's legacy. Right, it's been too long since I've seen some real action. And I'm not about to turn a blind eye to anything involving Almada. Besides, even on a tight schedule, I've always found time for a side gig or two. That's right. A case like this is nothing for Judith Lanster. Let me at him. Did something happen to Judith since we last met, Van? Her Grammy put her through the ringer when she got home back in December. Sure, I've made a lot of mistakes lately, but who hasn't? I'm doing my best here. That whole scandal with me and Maxim wasn't even my fault. And yet Mama won't even stick up for me. If I don't start showing some improvements front stage and backstage, I'll never hear the end of it. I don't think I've ever seen Judith like this before. Her grandmother must be terrifying. Oh, look who it is. We were just talking about him, too. Arkwright here. How's it been, Director? Salvatore Gotti.
Boy, am I glad you picked up.
I was gonna say, for some reason they really like to voice the phone call bits, which I'm not against. It's just kind of funny when it happens.
Judith tells me you're in Nestledam right now.
Oh, this is when he gets roped in. Sure am. Let me guess, you in some kind of trouble?
I'll say. One of our actors is running late. If we don't act fast, it'll mean major delays in our shooting schedule. And wouldn't you know it? Today's supposed to be Nina's first day on the set. We'll need a stand-in, but the role takes a fair bit of physicality, so as far as viable candidates go...
Puts fingers together. Can you help my film? Looks to each other. Are you asking what I think you're asking?
I know it's short notice, Fan, but be a good sport. Think of it as a little favor from you to me.
For real? Ryuji out of nowhere. With a steel chair. Alright. Passion eventually convinced him to accept. Filming went off without a hitch. Got 2 for the price of 1 on replacements, I guess.
Let's take 5, everybody. Thank you.
Act 1A. Port Capriccio.
You sure saved my ass, man. I had no idea you were such a talented stuntman. We'll have to shoot some pickups when Ethan gets here, but the whole day would have been a bust without you. That fight scene you choreographed for us was the cherry on top. Heck, I ought to get you and Catcher on staff. It was no big deal. But out of curiosity, do full-timers get access to unedited cuts of the adult scenes?
Okay, that's enough out of both of you. Oh, brother. The job does seem fun, though. By the way, what's Grammy up to?
Oh, she's helping Nina run the lines for the next scene. I'll tell you this much. Bringing her on board really lit a fire under our asses. Dominique Lanster, the biggest chansonnier of her generation. Even after retiring, she still has a finger in every corner of the business. Apparently, she'll only take on jobs when the mood strikes her, but any production she touches becomes a massive hit.
That's an impressive resume. She sounds like a woman of many talents. Grammy coaches everything from stage and screen actors to professional athletes. She even has experience planning large-scale events. It's all done behind the scenes, too, so the industry sees her as a legend, a real genius in her field. Would have thought we'd end up working with her here in Messeldom.
I take it you didn't hear about it till the last minute either, eh, Judith? Well, the good news is, now we've got a cinematic masterpiece for the ages on our hands. Keep an eye out for the premiere. I gotta run, but I'll see to it you get paid in a few days for all your help.
No rest for a director, is there? I hope we were able to lighten the load, if nothing else. For sure. In fact, bought me some time, too. With today's shoot out of the way, I should be free until evening.
Alright then. I think we've hung around here long enough. You two ready to roll? First things first, we need to track down Omada's legacy. Of course, that's easier said than done. We should be able to sniff out some clues in town, though. Let's make the rounds and see what turns up. I like to poke around Omada's old stomping grounds in particular.
Right, as far as Messeldom goes, that place tops the list. Oh, and I spread the word about 4SPGs like you asked, so I might have a few of those to do.
Cool deal. Good deal. While we're at it, we might as well stop at the White Whale Inn. There's something in my room that I wanted to show you guys.
You must mean the new software from Marduk. Very well. We can drop in at some point as we work through our requests. This is a nice trio. I like this. Open the tactics menu. Yep. Yeah, there you can see it. Cool.
All right. I've got my disguise on now, so I'm good to go.
That could win an award for the worst disguise in history. Can you do the same crap in Edith?
How on earth did no one recognize you?
That's what I'm asking. I'm so glad they point that out. Holy shit. Like, it's the worst fucking outfit. All you do is put on glasses and put your hair down. There's nothing to it. You didn't even change your hair color. Like, at least before you put it in your effort to make your hair brown, but girl, you literally have the exact same thing on. Everyone's gonna know you've got the same accessories, the same shoes, the same stockings, whatever you call it, the same shorts, the same top. There's literally nothing unique here. Also, wow, we got a lot we got a unique scene here. Are you still not satisfied with the scene, Mr. Gotti? I can tweak my performance however you like.
No, you played your part to a T, Nina. It just feels like we need a little je ne sais quoi to tie things together before cutting to the climax. The climax da! No shame in asking for advice if you need it. The whole point of this blockbuster crossover is to raise support for the survivors of Cray Village, right? Knowing that, I'd like to help in any way I can.
Wow, you're still saying imposing old elderly lady. Looks like Granny and them are ironing stuff out.
Let's not butt in. They've got enough on their plates.
Okay, but what if I do anyways?
Realized there
Never
were
mind.
so many people involved in making a movie.
And another active voice.
It's not just actors and directors out here. Takes a village to make the magic happen.
True. You gotta stage good places for filming to boot too. Okay, we've got a lot to deal with here, eh? Huh. How are we doing on time here? I think I kind of want to open things up so I can deal with NPCs off screen.
This place seems different from the rest of the town.
What are they fighting?
These are the back streets of Messeldom. I hear this place is kind of sketch.
Makes sense. Almada's old HQ is right around here after all.
True. Let's see here. What are all these peoples doing? You got barkers, you got everyone of all sorts here. Yeah, let's just check out all the areas first. Start things off strong, why don't we? According to our intel, this should be Almada's old headquarters, but this isn't exactly what I was expecting. Zect Arms, yeah.
Yeah, after the place got abandoned, it fell under police jurisdiction. Once Almada was out of the picture, they put the building up for auction. Another company snatched it up.
Some people just have too much money to throw around. They even did some remodeling by the looks of it. The sign up there says Zect Arms. Wait, didn't they show up in Erasion?
Oh great, those guys.
Yep. Oh, right. That too, yeah. Same weaponry as that was made for them. To the public, they're just an up-and-coming manufacturer, but dig deeper and crooked practices abound. Rumor has it they develop and produce illegal weaponry, distribute archaisms on the black market, and more. Dingo's notebook even mentions that they were suppliers to Almada. Miss you, Dingo.
They also have an axe to grind with Master Barkhorn. Didn't realize you've been investigating him too, though, Katra.
I couldn't help myself after everything that happened. Still, to think they would buy up Almada's old property. It's definitely shady, but it's not likely that they were working directly under Almada.
Yeah, all their dealings aside, the company was founded outside of Calvard. On top of that, this building's been searched by the police several times over. I can't really see them leaving any traces of Almada behind.
Which probably means no legacy either. Oh well. Wanna try somewhere else? Yes, let's. Okay. Alright. I'm literally just gonna beeline the plot just so I can get the entire place opened up. We got 3/4-ish places to check out for today.
Anything turn up on your end? Not yet. Where the hell is that damn brat? His lookout's posted at every way in and out of the city, so he's got no place to run. We'll find him if we have to turn out over every last rock in the street. Someone's coming. You know the drill.
Some of those two. Sounds like they're in the middle of a manhunt.
Someone smells off about this. Let's just focus on our investigation for now. We still need to get a handle on the situation in Messeldom.
Aye aye. Ignore the two weirdos. Roger. Whoa.
Barracuda.
God. I miss Yakuza 8. Whoa.
Yeah, I love sexy ladies, yeah.
This isn't your everyday establishment. Maybe not, but places like these are surefire bet for underworld intel.
That's about the size of it. Would you rather wait outside, kiddo?
There's no need to coddle me.
Sure about that one? It's only the middle of the day, so we'll just take 3 mocktails. Right away, sir.
I didn't realize bars even offered non-alcoholic drinks.
Depends on the joint, but it's not too uncommon while it's still light out.
Hey, it's pretty tasty. Just right for an afternoon pick-me-up. I have to agree.
You've got some killer skills, barkeep. That's very flattering, sir. I'm not just talking cocktails, by the way. It's hard to tell by looks alone, but you're packing a lot of muscle under that uniform. I also noticed the glances you sneak at the door and customers. That's more vigilance than a typical bartender needs. My take is that you double as this club's bouncer. I'm lost for words. Are you perhaps involved in some form of detective work? That's one way to put it. You wouldn't happen to know to be an ex-Jaeger called Robson, would you? I heard your story from Dingo.
You were acquainted with him? That was a telling response. So you knew each other too?
Yes, as you presumed, I'm Robson, Dingo has done much for me in the past. A shame that what became... A shame what became of him. So you already heard the news. Even now, I struggle to believe it. Since you are a close friend of his, it would be my pleasure to accommodate you in whatever way I can. That being said, I would advise you to not bring his name up in front of the owner.
Did something happen between them?
In a sense. You see, our club's highest owner used to be a hostess by the name of Mistress.
That's the lady from the Blacklight District.
Mistress, huh? I know she and Dingo got acquainted when he was in Messeldom. But it sounds like there's more to the story. I can't discuss this too openly, but at the time, Mistress is being blackmailed into doing the owner's bidding. Dingo was the one who pulled every trick in the book to secure her freedom. It would seem the owner harbors a grudge over it to this very day. Damn, that's a hell of a story. What brings your investigation here, if I may ask? I would be happy to answer any question you have to the best of my ability, Mr. Call me Van. I'm a Spriggan from the capital. Ah, the one from the rumors. I'm here in Messeldom to find something, so we're out doing a little info gathering. Have you noticed any sketchy developments here lately? Particularly in relation to Almada. The police were scouring the place as part of their own investigation not too long ago. But as far as I'm aware, they didn't discover anything of note. In truth, however, the owner has worked with Almada on numerous past occasions. It was only ever to line his own pockets, however, so he is likely ignorant of their inner workings.
Those are some big-ass glasses, by the way. You know, the frickin' drink glasses, I mean.
Even if he weren't, he's crafty enough to keep the police from delving into him too deeply.
I mean, Trails has a tendency to have a lot of oversized props in it. But it's just very noticeable, like, those are big. So he actually gave him the slip?
Sounds like interrogating him wouldn't get us much of anywhere then. There are many others in this town that are also connected to Almada in some shape or form. In most cases, however, it was that they were either threatened or exploited. The only people who truly know that what went on in Almada would be those who worked directly under them. But the way I understand it, each and every member was arrested at the end of last year. That is the extent of my knowledge. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help.
Not at all. This gives us a much better grasp of things. Yeah, you definitely saved us some trouble down the road.
That pleases me to hear. We'll hit you up again if we need anything else. Heck, even if we don't, I might just stop by to get more drinks. I'll save you a spot at the counter.
Cool dude, cool dude. Got anything special to say, fella? Acquaintance of Dingoes. You know, this club's bartender. Or, at times, a bouncer. Watch your back around the owner.
May I help you?
Keep it in mind. Always gotta keep topped off. Northport. Oh, some nice gin.
Thank you.
Keep that in mind. Mr. Steve.
Thanks for the Saturday night to step into our club.
Inhibition, seeking, I'm a titular nature. Oh, this must be the owner that bartender was talking about. He seems like a cheerful guy at first glance.
Yeah, gives off a whiff of something unsavory, though. At the very least, he was involved with Almada. Doesn't show in his face one bit. You know, I'm like, literally, you know, this distance away from you. Whispering doesn't really help when you're like that.
Alright, anyways. Holding, popular, bit of here, bit of here, departure, I be home food, alright.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Show some more of those goods, baby. I just said the best goods for the middle of the day. Dumping work so I could come here is exactly the right call.
Alright. Alright, that's enough for that. Talk to the people here, at least. And that just leaves one place to check out for now. You just don't talk to me. No, I don't want to have fun.
I hate fun.
Let's walk around this place. There's probably some active voices or something we can look at. There's the board, but I'm gonna save that for next time. Absolute Cinema. Pawn. That's a new one. What is that? Oh, shade. I thought that said snade. I'm like, that's not a word. That is not a word that
This
exists.
theater plays all kinds of movies, including independent films.
Can we actually use it here?
Really?
We can.
Then movie fans must be in love with this place.
They do hold one of the film festivals here. It tracks that they'd want to appeal to film buffs.
This is true. All right, I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. We'll have to watch one of the movies. At least it seems that we can do it middle of the day. Here's the local church. Not even, whoa. Not gonna skip out on anything today. Hey, I'm walking here. More like I'm sprinting here, but you know. Is that Nate? Holy shit, it is. Voice acting.
Red Solutions?
Heyo. Well, look who it is. You're that detective. Nate, right? Nice to see you. Been a while, dude.
Right back at you, Judith. Fancy meeting you here.
Dude, you have a girlfriend. You were on a good track. Come on. I thought you got better after the end of last game. Okay, he's still a piece of shit.
I guess those rumors about you being in town for a shoot were... Hold on a second. It doesn't explain what the rest of you were doing in Messeldom.
Don't worry about it. We're here on a work trip. Same as you, I'd wager. Let me guess, tidying up after Almada turned out to be more than just a year-end job. Boy, you really know how to hit the mark. I gotta tell you, rounding up every organization on their fringe is a slog. We've been making arrests ever since we arrived early last month. Worst of all, they've got 6 of us guys grinding up one room at an inn. It's like sleeping in a sardine can. He's going off on a venting session. Find an evento. Works for me. Let's see if we can get him to spill a few beans. So they brought in Edith's best and brightest, huh? The brunt of the investigation must have been a breeze after that. Well, what can I say? Just comes easy to me. But the police can't take all the credit. The Guild and CID are in high gear on this too. Naturally, we've cleaned up all of Amada's stragglers. Same goes for any groups they've so much as shaken hands with. So you can just focus on filming worry-free, Judith. Oh my, shut up. Shut up, Siri. Shut up. That's good to hear. So in other words, they haven't found anything worth mentioning. If that's the case, why haven't you gone back to the capital yet? Well, we're talking about a pretty wide-reaching mafia here. There's still a few bits and bobs that need clearing up, like the finer parts of their cash flow. But hey, that's just a tiny slice of it. We've got most of the rest on lock. That's what makes us the best and brightest. So I see. Guess that means people in the know about Almada's legacy are in short supply now. Well, that gives us the gist of things. Hit us up if you get any new info, Mr. Breast. And brightest. Sure thing, leave it to me. Wait a minute, why should I have to share information with you guys? Sure, it took them long enough. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the details, lad. We still got a lot to clear up regarding Almada's cash flow and affiliates, but they shouldn't have any stragglers left standing at this point. Anyway, keep us updated if you and your team come across any new intel. Will do. And all we got left is, oh, up here. This is probably just getting them used to this thing. Since we're setting up base here for 2 or 3 days, we can access the Marchen Garten from this terminal, right? Is that the dedicated MK terminal you equipped with your truck with? You know, I've heard that Marchen Garten thing is pretty incredible. Honestly, I'd like to take a look myself. Report from an inn. Okay. We can go in here. Bring. Press any button. Transport us in. All right, time to start exploring the blah 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 blah. Access for an. Okay. Mind mirror.
Yeah, I heard you. Sheesh, overload your hollows much? Though, admittedly, I'm just as curious about this virtual space as the rest of you. I'll treat you this once. But don't get used to it.
Aye, aye. Rest of the group is registered. Okay. Oh, are we all just gonna be talking to each other? Oh, it is gonna be like a mass meetup, isn't it? Yeah, that's cool.
Patra, Judith, long time no see.
On yes! I guess it has been a while, huh? Though I can't say I expected us to reunite in virtual reality.
My thoughts exactly. It's a bit of an odd feeling.
You've been busy getting ready for the school festival, right? Glad it hasn't taken the pep out of your step.
Ain't that the truth?
But enough about that. You two must be Swin and Nadia.
That's us. I know this is a lot to take in all at once, but it's nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about the Arkwright Solutions team, too.
Let's see.
Well, that's good.
On one side is the famous movie star Judith Lanster, and the other, that whiz kid who skipped a bunch of grades at Basel Institute. It's Katra, right? I'ma just shorten that to QT.
Oh my god.
Anyone ever say how adorable you are? And don't even get me started on the way Judith fills a room.
Jesus. I should have... Oh my god. QT for Katra. I thought you said you were getting better on your nicknames. What's the deal with that? I mean, I get why you did it this time at least.
It's not like I don't trust S to be faithful, but I'd better start upping my riz just to be
I
sure.
should kill you where you stand, Nadia. I swear to God, assassin or not, I will... You will be in the ground. You will be 6 feet under. All right? I ain't kidding. You shut up, you fucking zoomer.
Upping your what? Can we stay on topic, please?
Swin's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Dude, do you think Nadia is the first person to say these type of things in all of Zemuria? Like, listen, no one else we come across in all Zemuria talks this way. She's gotta be like a fucking anomaly, right? She's gotta be... She has to invent all these modern-ass lingo words. Be the first person in all of Zemuria to say them. You two are really are regular comedians. I'm not quite sold on this whole QT thing. But you both seem to be nice people. That's a relief, considering our track record with other members of the Gardens. Definitely. I've seen firsthand just how reliable they can be.
Okay, that's enough meeting and greeting for now. The situation is pretty much how I explained it to you earlier. We'll need all the help we can get in here. Yours included, Elaine.
It'd be my pleasure. Renee is lending his aid, so I see no reason to withhold mine. I can't just sit on my hands, especially if there's any chance of this being related to the incident at the Capitol. Besides, I've got to stay in shape, both as Grimcat and as an actress. It'll be a lot on my plate, but that won't stop me. I'm impressed they managed to build a virtual space out of the scale. It's almost like an expansion of the battle simulator we used before.
We never used that, Katra.
We did in my world, Van. We did in mine. Personally, I find this sort of thing fascinating, so feel free to call on me at any time. Alright, that's cool. Hiya, folks. Jumping right into the Machian Garten, huh?
Well, he did put in a formal request. Sounds like you were waiting for us, though. Was it something you needed to share?
Yeah, actually. See, we finished analyzing those shard tokens y'all found on your last expedition. Turns out that they have a function that can parse and restore some of the data losses the Garten's been going through right now.
Slow down a sec, I'm not really following here.
Let me dumb it down a little. The more tokens you collect, the more we can analyze the resources the Garden took in. Plus, it'll net you a whole bundle of rewards that can be used in both the real and virtual world. So no reason not to try it out, right? I mean, I already added the feature to Mare for you.
Boy, you work fast. But yeah, I get the gist of it now. May as well give it a whirl, I suppose.
Alright, how's this work? Whoa. Alright. Mystic Cube Analysis. Okay. Wider the variety of items you can obtain. Okay. Oh, that's a really nice art of Mare. Wow. That's really cute. Sure.
Looks like you've gathered some tokens, huh?
So true, Is this like a gacha thing or something? What are we doing here?
Show you what I'm made of.
Whoa. Mystic cubes have a chance of turning into a rare cube during analysis. Okay, interesting. Whoa, 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 Jesus. Okay, so you can just get a lot of these damn things, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Skill stone. I still don't know what those skill stones things are. They're supposed to, like, upgrade. I think they said they're used to upgrade crafts or something, which sounds insane, but what the fuck are we getting here? We're getting a lot of random shit, and I don't know what it means. Am I just suddenly doing gacha here? Is that just kind of what the plan is? Interesting. I usually don't mess with alternate outfits and stuff like that. So, in the dawn. Let's try one more, see if we can get anything. Maybe we only get generics now? Whoa, never mind. Right as I say it. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Jeez. All right. Is that everything? Okay. Interesting. Jesus. Okay. What are all these we got a bunch of, like, clothes and stuff. I didn't really... I got a mind one. Oh, we get a lot of Sepith from it, too. Support item. Oh, interesting. That's really, really interesting. Cool. That's a cool concept. Looks like the analysis went off without a hitch. Oh, and by the by, about those skill stones you just got. Our findings show that they can be used to beef up your individual crafts via Zaffa. We put together a program and do the enhancing, so give it a whirl whenever you like.
Seriously? Wow. What do you think of next? What were we supposed to get out of all that again?
In short, they've discovered a means of improving our individual proficiency levels through combat ornament synchronization. It might be worth taking a moment to verify how effective the process is. Interesting. Enhancing crafts. Skill stones. Increase the power and efficiency of your character's crafts. Okay. What the fuck? This is crazy. Okay, Van has a lot, so obviously let's start with him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so if I go... Oh, interesting, huh? Whoa, and you get more? Oh, holy shit. Wait, what? What do you mean Van gets a second S-Craft? We're just... Okay, yeah, sure, he just gets another one. Fuck it. Stun damage. Okay, so you can definitely do a lot of shit with this. I like that they're character specific, too. Okay, so you have a new craft you're gonna get. Yeah, you can just see everything here. Interesting. Whoa, Judith gets a new one, too. Okay, Catcher gets a new one. Elaine's got all hers. Interesting, so we have 4... Okay, Van's got his whole kit. He just needs... He's apparently gonna get another S-Craft, so that's insane. Anias is gonna get a new regular craft that seems to be a support skill of some type. Judith's gonna get another physical attacking one. Catcher's gonna get another magic one. And, okay, this is all very interesting. So, what should I fuck with here? CP cost, I can shrink that a bit. You can raise the power a bit here. I don't really know what I want to mess with, honestly. I feel like I should just pour all of these into one thing. I'm gonna go for Heavenly. Heavenly Halter, and then... What else have I been using? I mean, Vandalize Raid is always my go-to, so I'll go with that.
Powered up.
Okay. Oh, wait. I have to... Wait, do I have to... Oh, no, I have to spend a reset. That's different. Post delay? Oh, I see. So that changes how much it actually costs for that. I should probably update this, right? Yeah. That definitely seems like the play. And then I'll, I don't know, play Aids Ray.
For an upgrade.
Nothing for you. When I only have like one, I'm just gonna kind of hold off on it. See what we can do here, though. That's a good one. Kaleido Fencer. Oh, you get a lot of shit from that one, actually. Interesting, interesting. Damage. Oh, very interesting stuff. Kaleido Fencer seems like a good one to level. Stun damage, post delay. But that also is kind of a costly one. I'll put the others into Sword Ortis.
I'll be even stronger.
Okay. So, yeah, we've learned some stuff here. We haven't unlocked any new ones, though, so we're kind of just sitting here waiting for a while. I guess I can log out. Cool. Learned something new. Whoopsie. Almost forgot one teensy detail. I also made it so that you can find shard tokens and portals via shard search. So give that a try too, you hear?
Portals? The first time hearing of those.
And I thought shard tokens were something we collected in virtual reality. Yeah, about that. We don't know if it's a bug at the Garden or the like, but they've been showing up as data fragments in the real world too. They can be used in the Garden just fine, so it'd be swell if you could gather as many of them as you can. This is kind of a concerning development. Tell me about it. Honest to goodness, we don't entirely know what's going on here either. As for the portals, there are these things called nodes around Edith, where the orbital waves are mega concentrated. Our tech lets you reconfigure these hotspots into virtual routers made out of shards. Once they have one up and running, it can be used to get easy access to the Mahan Garden. Mahan Garden. This is a funny way of saying it. I might actually stick to that just for the hell of it. No dedicated terminal required. Seeing is believing, though. So I just sent you some info on a portal compatible location nearby. Just turn on your shard search and take a gander around.
Honestly, I'm still a little lost, but sure. We'll try it out when we get the chance.
Cool. And out of that we go. Larger the S-token, the more you'll get. Cool. I got any inside here? Oh, there's this. 200. 200. Oh, this is actually fun as hell. Wait. Oh, that's... I assume that's just like, if I literally just spam this everywhere, they're just gonna show up in a bunch of places, which is very fun. Okay, now, where are we going? Maybe we step outside and have something? Okay, that's in a very specific place. That's real good. Okay, yeah. I'd say we've made very, very good progress for now. I mean, we finished the overture, we got to a new chapter here. We finally got more of the members of Arkride Solutions together. I really like the idea of having just, you know, the randomest ass combination possible. We just get Katra and Judith and we're just kind of balling. They're two of my more favorite members of the Solutions group too, so I'm very excited. Honestly, I can't really think of much better. Like, I like Aaron a lot, but I honestly think I like Katra more. Judith is just my favorite member of the party, I think. Yeah, no, I think this literally is just my dream trio right here. So, next time on Trails Through Daybreak 2, we're going to continue looking around Messeldom. We've got some side quests to finally pick up, so I have to get around to those. And I'll deal with the NPCs off screen. I'm going to try to trim down this LP to not be as longer than it needs to be. So, thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you for teleporting, Judith. Adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. That was weak. Ja, matane.